After the first qualifier, the feeling in the team, it was good. It always sucks to lose, but we were getting ready for the second qualifier. It's always nice when there's two, so we had something to look forward to and something to practice towards, and the mood was good. The team did quite well in the first one, so everything was fine. Personally, I was feeling, you always feel excited. It's another week of exciting games. But no, I wouldn't say I was worried. I think we have one of the best teams in Europe. We just have to show it on the server. Between the two qualifiers, we didn't really do anything super special. We took a couple of days off just to mentally reset. We went outside, we went to the park, saw some animals, but other than that, it was practice as usual. Took a few key things from the first qualifier that we worked on. There were for sure some big mistakes we made that we worked on together and tried to improve upon, but mostly it was just practice as usual. To have a boot camp and meet each other in person, I think it means a little bit different to each player. But as a team, it builds cohesion, it builds an atmosphere where you get to know each other a lot better and you can talk to each other in a different way even when you're not at boot camp. It just makes it easier to talk about difficult things when you know the person in a different way than just talking to a voice and just knowing a voice. It's also about spending time together and building a routine together. It's a lot easier to work on problems you have when you're talking face to face. There's so many good reasons why boot camps are important. My impression of the guys is about the same as when I first met them, and they're great people. Everyone is very nice, they're hardworking, so it makes my job a lot easier. They're very funny and they like to spend time together, which is good. There's for sure teams where that's not the case. Going into the second qualifier, you can always be more ready. You can always have more time, you can always have more things that you wanted to work on. But were we ready? I would say yes. Everyone did a very good job between the two qualifiers to kind of reset. Standing behind the guys during the games, it's always exciting. I try to bring some positive energy even if we lose, and it's always exciting. There's good vibes and everyone is super happy when we win, so it's good.
Okay, all I want to do is play like practice, always expect the worst in game. Zik, you knife the Dyson when we play the maps when you can do it, bro.
Yes.
Just play without regrets first map. I don't want to go into second map and be like, oh fuck, we didn't play, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do it together, and remember, we're a team. We win together, lose together, stay together, fuck them together, and like Cider said, we show no respect, okay? We go in, we fuck them, okay?
Yeah.
Full Let's go.
Let's go.
Full!
He's desperately looking now for the assistance, but Evova's utility is annoying as hell. It doesn't matter. Meadow falls, and as one player hits the ground first, it's more and more coming. Sees a bit more. Trying to approach it. Now it finally comes! But Hype with what a shot. 15 seconds thought away, and it doesn't seem to be going according to plan. Lucker's there to deny, and he finds a triple at spot up book. As though Kellogg sends his daggers in the face and the chest of Fearoff. There is not the slightest opportunity for the young guy. They might just struggle massively. They have to fall back, but they're taking the route to A. That's a risk they're taking, and it's the meat grinder that's happening over there. Oh, the electrifying performance from Fearoff as well. His start lands perfectly, and they could have planted safe. The B side was their option. It was their home ground, their living ground. But he's faking it. Not with Cider. Not with Cider. Or with Cider. You gotta peek, man. He's gonna make it in time. That works. Oh, goodness. On the verge. On the edge. Please, guys. Let me have timing. Let me have timing. Let me do it. There we go. Got a hold on his own. Of course it is Hype. Of course it is Hype. It's a double. It is a triple. Ah, this man has gifted us with plays. Here he goes. Miracle starts. Oh, that could be nasty.
I'm mad.
Yeah, you have every right to be mad. You have every right to be mad. showing why he has a Giga Brain. Perfect timing for that. He can now, but is it millisecond? It works. Oh, this isn't done yet. There's still one on top, and that is Vera, who might just jump down. 2 targets, low HP, gets one, and the other one as well. Not all heroes wear capes.
A little bit of a there. Never mind. I'm just gonna shut up.
I mean, Hoodie must feel like this is a prank. The guy's just rezzing him to let him die in a second later. Okay, Lucker. All right, you know, mate, you're feeling comfortable. You're feeling fine. This is all yours. Take him out. Take him home. Send him to hell. Do what you want.
It would be nice, but I'm sweating a bit. I mean, I know that we said that he's a safe player, but there is no way that you.
I mean, you know, every time you say this, there's like
Let's go! Let's go!
ace from Lucker.
Yeah, but like, yeah, but I think guys. Det kan bli extra grejer, så kommer man. Du har sagt det på extra. Du vet det? Det är han pratar inte om. Bra, nej bara. Vad är det? Han pratar inte om king. I mean, that's let's try.
So he's still alive, but he did reposition and he's already out in the open. Punk gets one, but it's 2v4, 1v4 in this case. They plant on A. And it's a 2v1. That arrow was used a little bit too early. Will they read that it can be close since he has 1 HP, but the trade will be coming so late?
Let's go!
But the site is dead, and Cider was being spotted, but gets no beautiful shot from Cider, and now it's almost decided. Resident with low HP being wall banged, and that's it, done and dusted. They know when a wall player is for sure, but they go again, isolated. The flash though might be important, and that flash is crucial, and the Resin gets 2, but now no one else. Oh no, and it's time running out, and he goes from B main very late, so he cannot really wait for that. Just goes in, gets a beautiful isolation kill. Holy moly, no way he gets this, and now Martin just goes in. And the unthinkable happens!
Thanks for the carry. See you tomorrow.
Potentially far more damage, but again, going in blind to this, making your best guess. That's not bad. Picks up Shadow. Needs another ideally, but presenting much clearing the back of the odd. That's incredible!
No way!
Now they know that Cat is down there, and they still got 2 fights. 2 fights.
Tyler just swings through there, finds the first hit to find the second. Last
Really hard to get him to follow up on that. Bulldog in the back line is going to do much, but Lucker going to be using like a shotgun. Oh! Solid performance so far, and now with this time and this many players in advantage, they can start re-exploring wood mid if they want to, or peel away, take their time, hit the brakes, not that paranoia, but still looking for that approach towards B. Putting out some gunshots. Now, Cider can start approaching, well, maybe slipping towards kitchen. Big deny from Shadow though. Massive thing.
walks away with that shot though. That's Cider. Pick up the slack from elsewhere.
shit.
It comes for good.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Good shot. Let's fucking go.
Slow everything down on the defense. They've never really been able to achieve this.
Oh, Kira, let's see how long can you stick around here. Not so long. Kata, very cognizant of the fact that someone's going to be down there, but it's all going to be this blender of kills. He's still around, so he's all in the hands of Brown.
He's going to try and play off this wallbang, I think.
That'll be fine.
Last player standing.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
Oops.
Hello?
Oh, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. When we get halfway, it's gonna be fine. Halfway. Maybe it's not fine. Maybe it's really not fine. What the hell is going on?
Gotta peek it!
No!
The main reason why the qualifiers didn't really go as we wanted, I don't know if there's a main one, but I mean there's a few reasons for sure. I think we're a quite new team. We've only been working together for 4 months, 5 months, something like that. And there's still small kinks we have to work out, especially communication-wise. It's a slow process. I mean, anyone that's been a part of a FPS roster knows that no matter how long you've been together, there are things you can work on. This is the second time they've met offline, so they're still getting to know each other both in and out of game. And I mean, Valorant is such a new game, it's still evolving. We have a basic idea of how we want to do things, but against some teams we maybe need to change some things up. And I mean, there's a lot of small reasons, I would say. To get a better outcome, what could have been done differently? I mean, there's so many things and it's very hard to know. It's a process for Alliance as an org and for me as well as a manager, where it's our first real FPS roster where we have 6 guys working together like this. And all the qualifier games are very late. There's quite a few small things, like I would like them to go more outside, to maybe work on themselves a little bit more mentally, become a little bit stronger and kind of get out of the office. Boot camps are good for many reasons, but they're also quite mentally straining. You don't really have as much free space as you have at home. I would say we have a very good boot camp location here that offers a lot of space where you could be alone, but obviously it's still not as being the same as being at home. I mean, it's really something that this coming weeks, it's something we're gonna look into and evaluate what we can do better for next time. It's not really something we've had the time to think about yet, but there's for sure many things that we can improve on for next time. Not qualifying always sucks, but it is the start of the year, so now the first season of VCT is not possible for us, but we'll be playing in the Northern Europe VRL qualifiers, so we'll be going through that, and where one team qualifies to the VCT promotional tournament, which is the next small goal, I guess, on the journey. I'm very happy about both this bootcamp and the ones we've had before. I think this team in particular is very close already. There's a few communication things, like I mentioned before, that might need to be worked on, but in a general sense, I think they have a very good relationship with each other, which is important, and they respect each other a lot, and they respect the organization, which is great. To everyone following the Valorant division as a whole, just a big thank you for all your messages, all your tweets, all your social media interactions, or even if you're just watching the games, just thank you very much for cheering us on. We see all the messages, all the positive reinforcements and things like that, so it means a lot to me and a lot to the players, and I know they're very thankful as well.